So it's an alert day because some of the weather this evening could be really nasty in some spots, and it's getting a bit stormier area wide right now. Brand new severe thunderstorm warning for Lamar County and for Pickens County, and we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect in southeastern Shelby County. So that's where we'll start. This storm not quite as strong as it was when it was up north of Columbiana. And yes, if you're looking at the app on your phone, the WVTM 13 app, you might notice that there is some rotation with this. That rotation's aloft. We don't worry about a tornado with that particular storm. But as it's moving southeast toward Lay Lake, some small hail and some gusty winds are possible with it. The severe thunderstorm warning's in effect until 6:30. And right now, the core of that storm is expected to track down more toward Coosa County than Chilton County, although even out here around Mineral Springs, we may get a little bit of rain and some thunder with it. Unity, Gold Branch, Quincy, and Marble Valley in the immediate path of that. Another healthy thunderstorm right on top of Pelham High School. First Baptist Pelham Park, the school in the central part of town there, coming over Highway 31. And this is getting fairly close to the entrance of Oak Mountain as well. Peavine Falls, and then you get over here toward Highway 11, Oakland Hills, getting another downpour. Pouring right now in the hill country here in the northern part of Shelby County around Sterrett and Vandiver. That storm is building toward the east over toward southern St. Clair County. So we've got a little bit of erratic movement in some of the thunderstorm activity that's going on right now. This is a massive storm over Lowndes County, Mississippi that is beginning to move into the western edge of Pickens County right now. And there's a new severe thunderstorm warning for Pickens County until 7 o'clock. I want to point out something here to you just to show you the structure of this storm. And one way that we know there's some sizable hail here, it almost looks like a V that's pointed out in that direction. What we've got is the updraft of the thunderstorm right here. Large hail is falling out in this zone over Pickens County and eastern Lowndes County out around New Hope, and that's headed toward Max-Shan and Ethelsville. In fact, we can look at the hail size estimate here in just a moment, but as far as the wind goes, fortunately we don't see rotation here. We do see the potential of a downburst where some damaging thunderstorm winds may have already occurred down south of Columbus, Mississippi, and that's tracking. That gusty wind is also getting over here toward Max-Shan and Ethelsville. Hail size estimate here about 1 inch to 2 inches in diameter, so somewhere between a quarter and a golf ball. The upper air dynamics, the strength, the dynamic muscle that we need to get thunderstorms going is getting stronger and stronger, and that's why we have more and more thunderstorms erupting. So storms are going to continue to develop around here through the early part of the evening. This is round number 1, and I think this is the only round that's really going to impact the Birmingham metro area. Now to 10 p.m., heavy storms in the area. Those drop down to the southeast through midnight. Overnight through early tomorrow morning, the threat shifts farther south down toward the Alabama Gulf Coast. 9 p.m. to midnight, more storms are moving into places like Choctaw County and Sumter County and Marengo County. They may edge as far north as Chilton County or Tuscaloosa County, but I don't think we have major problems overnight. Look at the thunderstorms exploding around here between now and 8 p.m. They'll continue to explode and get more and more widespread. Large hail, potentially larger than golf balls, and tornadoes are a possibility here. And even though it's a severe thunderstorm watch, I don't want you to get complacent and think, well, if it's a tornado warning and there was no tornado watch, that doesn't matter. It matters. Every warning matters. Overnight, that threat's going to shift farther down to the south. We've got heavy thunderstorms mainly south of US 80, although even in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa and Anniston, we're likely to see some thunder and lightning through the overnight period. And then finally, once this cold front passes, tomorrow looks like a brighter day. We're going to get sunshine tomorrow afternoon. The high up to 79, 77 on Saturday, 80 degrees on Sunday. A brief shower could develop Sunday evening, but then we get back into a scattered storm pattern on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. And next Thursday, yet again, an impact day because of the threat of severe storms and heavy rain.